Hello everybody, my name is Zach, aka the Weather Gamer, bringing you October update for just the channel and everything else. I kind of gave a mini update about a week ago for the server, but I'll just show you right now. I do still have to wear the brace, but there's my knee in all its glory. You can see the scar goes here to here. I've got 2 screws in my knee right there, but obviously I can bend it. I'm doing pretty good. Just a little bit of pain is all. So I went to the doctor last week, and I am medically cleared for returning to work. I can work part-time, no more than 4 hours at a time, 20 hours a week. That'll last until middle of December. And then I'll do a reevaluation when I go see the doctor again. Continue to do physical therapy twice a week, 3 times a week now. Actually, they've kicked me up to 3 times a week, just so I can push, because I want to be healthy by 2020, or no later than February 1st of 2020, which would be the 4-month or set 1st, off 1st, no 1st, December 1st. January 1st, February 1st is 6 months, and that's the late time frame. Like, it's a 4 to 6 month recovery. December 1st is 4-month early recovery, so. But I'm gonna push to get that, so that's why I've kicked up that. So, returning to work, what's that mean? Well, my car is toasty bacon. Engine overheats, I can't make it more than like 10 miles from my house, and then I have to sit for almost an hour for my car to cool down and I can drive it again. So I cannot return to my job that I had. The reason for that being it's 25 miles, or was it 2.2, what is it, 2.2 km per mile. So for Europeans, it's about 50 kilometers or so, give or take. 55 kilometers or so. So, I'm smart. I can do math. So I had to quit my job. I can't afford to get a new car right now. I can't. My parents can't help me get a new car. So unfortunately, I'm stuck with a car that can only get me basically to the town I live in, and that's it. So I had to quit that job. I did a bunch of interviews, and at time of recording, I have a job. I just haven't signed the tax paperwork and all that, so I don't know my actual start date. I can start the 1st of November, tomorrow basically, because you guys are seeing this on Halloween. Happy Halloween, by the way. I can start working. I might already have a shift scheduled, but like I said, to start this video, it's about 20 hours is the max I can do, but I'll be working at Staples. For those of you that don't know what Staples is, it's an office retail store. They sell everything, all sorts of office products, everything you could need to do an office job. Hey, dog, knock it off. Missy, out. You don't need to be in here scrounging looking for Frankie's food. Sorry about that. So I'll be working there. It'll be 20 hours max a week, so I won't be on every day, all day anymore. So I won't be watching, but the Watchmen will be, so won't be as around as I have been over the last few months recovering from surgery, where this is literally all I do is just sit at my desk all day, other than getting up to do exercises and that. So, but with that medical clearance comes the ability for me to now move my computer on my own. I can take my computer back to my dad's work, and we can start doing Cards Against Humanity, we can do Scribble recordings, we can do Smash, Ultimate. My brother now has a Switch in Ultimate, so you might get some brotherly fights going on, which will be pretty funny, I think. I think you guys would enjoy seeing that happen. Hopefully he'll cooperate and do that, but yeah, so there's that. As far as that. So be on the lookout. Those videos will start coming. What's that mean on the other side, though? What's leaving in order for that to happen? So Coliseum will wrap on the 10th of this month. Tonight's the end of Luigi's Mansion. Check that out. We'll see if I actually can finally beat the game. I'm only going to play for an hour. If I cannot beat King Boo in an hour, then Luigi's Mansion beat me this year. So, but yeah. So Luigi's Mansion's finale is tonight. Pokemon Coliseum's finale is on the 10th of November. It's Sunday. It will replace a podcast for this month, and the reason for that is when I was playing Coliseum, while I was bored, these videos, Coliseums, I've been done with Coliseum since probably middle of September, just because I got bored. I had nothing else to do, so I just sat and played Coliseum because it was fun, and recorded it. I forgot just how much there is post after you beat the Regum Tower, and I kept saying I should cut it, I should cut it, I should cut it, I should cut it, and I didn't. So the final Coliseum episode is 3.5 hours long. Apologies, but whoever watches that, you're a god if you watch the entire thing through. So fair warning. That's why it's on Sunday. It's replacing a podcast. Lords of Weather podcast will happen. I don't know if there's a podcast on the 27th of October because I'm recording this before then. I might have missed that podcast. With me being cleared from work and being cleared for work, and earlier this month spending a whole bunch of time applying for jobs and all that, it might have gotten away from me and I wasn't able to do that, but don't worry. Jake and I are already talking to get Lords of Weather done. I know I'm working to figure out when Thriller and I can get Iowa Bros up for November. The last podcast slot will either be Commissioner Talk with Garen and Little Monster Cup, Shadow with Phoenix Cup Federation, maybe Ian with NCL. I don't know if he'll want to do that. I haven't talked to him about it yet. Or we'll do one with Rye, because Rye mentioned he wants to do a podcast, and we might do a podcast where he talks about his thoughts on, and my thoughts as well, on the new Pokemon for Sword and Shield and their competitive viability. Because Rye's one of the best battlers I know, and he can maybe give some pointers and all that for that sort of thing. So that's where the podcasts are. Coliseum finishes on the 10th. It's been a mixed review as far as what's happening with Brawl. Thank you, phone. With me being able to redo Smash, or go back to playing Smash with the Welly Gamer family, Brawl might get cut to once a week, and then Ultimate with the family would be the other time a week, do them twice a week. Up until Sword and Shield comes out, because once Sword and Shield comes out, the schedule just goes out the window. So, this is mainly first half of November stuff we're talking about here. Galaxy, again, like, coming up to the 15th of November, when Sword and Shield releases, things are going to be the way they are. So, Galaxy, again, it seems like people are enjoying and at least want me to keep doing it. So I can get at least 3 more Galaxy episodes in before Sword and Shield come out. But that third one I think might be the finale. Just because I need to move on to Sword and Shield content, and I personally am getting to the point where I'm kind of bored with Galaxy. And maybe it's not the finale, maybe I just take like a month or so break and then we'll come back to Galaxy. So, but that might be wrapping up here shortly, just FYI. And then we'll start pulling in the we'll start pulling in the Smash and the Cards Against Humanity and the others, because those are fun and I do enjoy recording with other people more than I actually enjoy doing videos with other people more than I enjoy doing solo LPs. So that brings us up to the 15th of November as far as the non-league related videos go. What do we got going on as far as leagues go? So yesterday you would have seen the wrap-up of BNB. NCL 12. Missy, don't start barking, please. I don't need you setting the other dogs off. NCL Week 12 comes out the first week of November. I'm looking at my schedule here. I don't know if I've ever shown that off before, but there is a schedule over there. Sorry, you're looking at my finger there too. There's a schedule, a whiteboard over there where I keep track of all of my videos for each month. It's a lot easier than doing paper, and then I can take a picture and take it with me. So NCL comes out first week of November. Second week of November, aka release week of Sword and Shield, will be quarterfinals, because I did qualify for playoffs, so at least the quarterfinal match. And then the 18th of November, that's a Monday, will either be, because I haven't played playoff match yet, that will either be semis, if I hopefully advance to semis, and then the following week will be either finals or the NCL recap. If I lose in quarterfinals, then that's the NCL recap. As far as I know, NCL's not firing up for about a month or so into Sword and Shield, because they want to let the tiers get determined and all that. So that slot will disappear. The Wednesday-Thursday slot for leagues right now will be LDL versus BRL. Yeah, BRL. So LDL, you know, the Lonely League, the partner, Jetman and I did a podcast talking about that history. Check that out. That is happening versus another league run by Dix, I believe it is, the Breeder's Reject or Breeder Royal, or I actually don't know. Jet came to me and said, "Hey, we'll partner you with Jake Lord Dixie. You want to join?" So I said, "Sure." Because doing stuff with Jake is always fun. So we're actually playing those games right now. It's a short season. It's 5 weeks. There's no team builders. There's just battles. So the 6th will be the first battle, the 7th will be the second battle, the 13th will be the third battle, the 14th will be the fourth battle, and then that 5th battle, if I lose in quarterfinals, it'll go on Tuesday with the in the NCL battle spot, and that'll be the end of that. Otherwise, it'll just kick forward to the 20th, and then I'll have to figure out the 21st. LTPL will run all the way through basically the end of the month. LTPL will run through the end of the month because that's just the way the recordings are going. I won't make playoffs. There's no way. After 2 brutal losses, possibly 3, because I haven't played the last or the next match that goes. No, that match goes up today. I haven't played next week's match, actually. The one you see tomorrow, I have not played yet. So I'm not gonna make it to playoffs. There's no way. But just the way the recordings are scheduled, it'll go through the end of November. And then that's done, and I believe they're waiting as well for tiers to be taken care of. WOC is waiting for tiers to be taken care of. LDL is waiting for tiers to come out. I believe PCF is waiting for tiers to come out. Mount Silver, which I was invited to join, is waiting for tiers to come out. So as far as leagues go, once NCL is done, and that, like, December is going to be a little loose on leagues. Just so you're aware. But APA is firing up as soon as all the Mons are programmed into Showdown. APA Indigo, which is where I'm returning to for Season 4, will launch on that day. There is a new team coming. Luca may be done with it by the time this video goes live, but as of recording, he's still working on it. But your new team is coming, and there will be a reveal video for that, and that team will be running in the APA. So keep an eye out for that, and then APA will run until it runs out. So that'll take up one slot in November, depending on how quickly we get rolling and where NCL is. It might be the Tuesday, Thursday, and then we'll switch it. I don't know. So APA is coming back, so there will be at least one league once the others conclude. So speaking of APA, I will be dipping my toe into Wi-Fi as well. So I was accepted into APA Academy, which is essentially the main APA that Panther and A-Drive and Joey and Gator and so many other big YouTubers play in. Academy is their D-League. I got accepted. I'm going to try Wi-Fi. It's a lot easier to do Wi-Fi with the Switch than it is for the 3DS, which is why I haven't jumped into it yet. But coming into Gen 8, I'm going to do that. So that's where we're headed. That's not till February, though, but I just thought I'd let you guys know that, hey, Wi-Fi League is coming, because I'm talking about APA. So there's the leagues. There's kind of November's YouTube schedule up until the 15th. So I have both Sword and Shield pre-ordered. I'm going to pick them up the second I can from Best Buy. The receipt's been stapled to my board since July. So, my other board, because I have a cork board with all my gym badges and all that over there. Every day, the night slot, except on every night slot starting the 15th until probably the end of November the 30th, other than Sundays, will be a Shield Let's Play. I'll be Let's Playing Shield for YouTube through completion. Every night you'll have a Shield video. Yeah, I know that's a lot of Shield videos, but I want to, with Gen 8's launch, I want to start making that push. I want to get going. I want to get the channel to grow. I want to get things going. I want to take advantage of the hype of Gen 8 and see if we can't keep rolling. Try and push towards that goal for the end of the year, which was 75 subs on YouTube. I think I'm currently sitting at 64, so I only need 11 new subs, and we'll hit that goal, which I set like middle of this year, I think. So that will become the primary dominating focus of the channel, will be Shield's Let's Plays. I do have people that want to do Soul Links, Cage Locks, Nuzlocks, versus with me. So those will probably start up and carry into the new year after the Shield Let's Play is done. That sort of thing. Now, I have said in previous videos, I've talked about it, that I was going to stream Shield or Sword on Twitch non-stop, just go, 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 go. And I want to do that. However, seeing the 251 announcement from Dan, and now that I have a job and all that, I am not going to do a Sword stream, a straight Sword stream. I will stream Sword. The day the games come out, I will probably play, because each episode of Sword and Shield, I'm guessing, is going to be about half an hour, so 4 hours. I'm going to play. The 15th I'll get on, I'll stream about 3 hours of Sword playthrough, just so it's there. And then I'm going to play Sword, or Shield, for 4 hours after that for YouTube, because that'll get me all the way through the 23rd of November. in as far as recordings go. It'll get me through the 23rd of November, and then until I need to record again, I'll start streaming Sword for a couple hours each day. So if you aren't following the Twitch and you want to see me play Sword for the first time, click the Twitch link, hit that follow button, and you'll get notifications when I go live with that. And then we'll do that. I am going to start pushing to stream again. I know I don't think I've done a stream since WWC's draft. So I want to get back to streaming. I enjoy it. It's fun. Because I get to interact with you guys live. All that. So as far as what will I be streaming? Well, Coliseum, I've got the March to the Summit stream. Like, just battling all 100 trainers. That way I can get Ho-Oh. Obviously streaming Smash with people. Doing that live. I'm going to... Spoilers for those of you that have been trying to stay out of Sword and Shield news. I'm telling you now. I'm going to do Gigantamax raids with you guys. I'll do Dynamax raids with you guys. We'll do Wi-Fi, just battles or stuff. Like, it's going to start picking up. I've got a whole bunch of plans. Like, this notebook here is all the plans that I've got for the next year or so of things I want to do. So, streaming's going to start getting going. Again, a lot, I'm hoping. So, at least once a week streaming. Because I want to push to try and get to affiliate by the... or at least close to affiliate by the beginning of 2020. So, there is the Twitch update, the League update, the YouTube update. A little bit of personal. As far as the rest of the personal goes, until I'm cleared for full-time and I have full-time hours, I'm not leaving my parents' house. It sucks. But it is what it is. So, continue to look at this background until I get a green screen. That's on my to-do list. But I will be looking to move out here within the beginning of 2020. Be out of my parents' house, be free to do whatever I want. Hopefully without a roommate. And then, like, I'd go to work for 8 hours, and then I'd come home and stream. And record for YouTube, so... yeah, I see what my future's gonna be, and I'm looking forward to it. Something else personal related that I was gonna say. Me living with parents. Oh, so... some of you may not remember this because my YouTube didn't actually start rolling until about this time last year. I think November is when I got into APA is when I started doing videos every single day, 2 a day. It might have been right before I left for Christmas, actually, when I went to Arizona for a month last year. I think that might have been when I started doing 2 videos a day every day. I think that's when that started, actually, yeah. So, I will not be taking a trip to Arizona this year. Between my knee and starting a new job, I'm starting a new job, I won't be able to take 2 weeks off to go down to Arizona to spend time with my grandparents. Because of the knee, I don't know if I can ride in a car for 3 days and do that. Financially, it's too expensive for myself or my parents to buy plane tickets to fly me down and back. Especially right around the holidays, because that's when airlines go, we're going to screw you out because you want to travel on the holidays to see family. And we can get away with that. So, I won't be making the trip to Arizona this year. My family's going to be gone for about 3 weeks. I'm going to be home alone for 3 weeks. So, when I am not working, I will be streaming during that time period. And this could go in the December update, but I just want to throw this ahead of time because... just because I want people to start knowing about this. Right now I'm gonna end up spending Christmas alone. It'll be the second time I've spent Christmas alone. The last time was when I was a senior in high school, or a freshman in college. Sorry. I don't like being alone for that, so I'm asking for people to hit that follow button again on Twitch because I will be Twitch streaming. I do plan to Twitch stream on Christmas. Now, I'm not saying if you're going to see family, come watch me. I'm just saying if you're alone on Christmas, too. come have fun with me, because I'm alone on Christmas this year, so yeah, do all that. And then the final thing that I have to talk about here, because I'm finally ready to talk about it, and I need to make some changes to, I need to make some changes here to my screen before I unlock the camera. Camera, unlock, shrink-a-dink. Let's move you over here for right now, and display capture. So there's two things that I wanted, and let me lock the camera. There's two things I wanted to talk to you guys about. The first one is I do have a Patreon. I've had a Patreon for months now, like basically since I got out of surgery I made a Patreon. I have not been comfortable talking about it. It's been linked in videos since it was created. The reason I am not comfortable with it and haven't wanted to talk about it is I don't like the fact that you guys are giving me money, potentially. It just doesn't feel right, because I don't want to do this for money. I've always done it for you guys. That's how the Weather Gamer has always been. However, I have been getting a lot of people saying, hey, can we cheer for you on Twitch? I'm not affiliate, I can't get cheered for, I can't have subs, all that sort of thing. Is there any way we can donate? Is there anything we can do? So, to try and give those people something that they're asking for, here is the Patreon. I'll link it down below again. It's just patreon.com/theweathergamer. There's different tiers. The cheapest one that they'll let me do is $1. At the end of videos, I'll start having a slide that it'll be credits to the Patreon slide, and then it'll go in the outro. I'm working on the outro still. I promise it's not going to be that same music anymore soon. That's changing. Obviously, if people are donating, I'm going to give them a priority role as far as recording with me for podcasts and all that, because you guys should get something for what you're paying for. So, that's there. It's here. There's a $1 tier, there's a $3 tier, there's a $5 tier, which is essentially a Twitch sub. So if you're wanting to sub on Twitch, if you're wanting to donate because you just feel like you should or you want to, it's here. I'm never going to ask for it, okay? I'm never going to ask for you guys to donate to me. I'm just now opening the option so those that want to can. It's here. The other thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about is merch. So, similar to people asking about, hey, can we send you bits on Twitch? Can we sub to you on Twitch? Can we do something? And I've said no, 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 and now I'm saying yes. Fine. And actually, you can see it right here. This Patreon is not designed for a way for me to pay me. I have a job, YouTube and Twitch. Patreon is for building a pool of funds to help improve the Weather Gamer family. Okay? That's literally what this is for. And the same thing with merch. So, I am working to launch merch right now. I'm looking into it. I'm going to work with Teespring. It'll be hoodies, t-shirts, mugs, stickers. Don't think I'm doing anything else besides those. But it'll be without the cast form, it'll be the standard Weather Gamer logo. The WG anyways. I don't know if it'll have the lightning background or not. I'm still playing with that. There will be Beartix merch. There will be Charizard's merch. There will be Chicago Blanks merch once I officially launch that team. I will make another video about that when it's live. I will be setting prices low enough that I can make some money, because even though Luca has given me the rights to essentially given me the creative rights to everything that he has done for me, I still feel like I should be paying him for every piece of merch that sells. I should split my profit. So I'm not going to price, I know you see a lot of the hoodies are like $40 to $45 through Teespring, because that's just how they do that. But I've seen the costs to make hoodies and all that, and that's just, I'm not going to put them that high. I probably will put hoodies at like $35, I think. probably, yeah, that's probably where I'm going to put them. Hoodies are probably going to be like 35 bucks. I know that's only 5 or 6 bucks cheaper, but still, that's better than nothing. And then I split profits with Griffin. Those profits are going into the same pool that the Patreon stuff does, so I am going to start looking into merch. It's going to be mainly the Weather Gamer, the Bearticks, the Charizards, the soon-to-be determined or announced third team. I know some people are wanting to see, like, the emotes and that. I'll look into it and see. Maybe I do emote stickers or put emotes on the mugs, or someone wants socks, I could put the emotes on the socks. But I'll do another video when that's that stuff is coming. But sorry, I just got the hiccups there. Okay, see if that'll take care of it. But yeah, I wanted to open this up and officially announce it to people, so everyone that is in the server already got pinged about this, because I'm gonna ping them as soon as I'm done recording this. So, but yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Update video. I'll see you guys tomorrow for LTPL Week 8. I'll see you guys tonight, actually, for Luigi's Mansion. Can Luigi... I think I lost all the sticky. I'm gonna have to put tape on this and it's gonna hurt. Can Luigi beat the Boo? That was terrible. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna put this away and get out of here. Check out the links in the description down below. I'll see you guys next time.